Hello everybody, Jelsa Farmer here and welcome to another new map tour. Today it's the 24th of June 2021. We got two new maps today. This is one of it. This is called the KLEINSEELHEIM 2021 or 2K21. I did search up KLEINSEELHEIM. It is an actual area in Germany, just north of Frankfurt. This is, by the way, by RitchiF and Flow 1983. It is 159.68 megabyte. It's not that big. The map itself isn't big. It is seasons ready because it's saying that snow mask drawn for seasons and some beautiful sheds. This is requiring two additional mods, and one of them you are looking at right now. It's the composite machine sheds, but also the BGA itself. So just remember, it will be automatically downloaded when you download the map, but just remember to select it. I didn't do that, so when I started it half an hour ago, these sheds were not here. So you have animals. You have all animals except horses. There are three farm areas. This one, which is the main farm area, you also have a farm area with pigs and another one with sheep and chickens. So yeah, I really like it. It's small, but anywho, let's jump in the map and have a look. Here we go. As you can see, it's maybe just 1x out of the big 2x. What do you start with? Well, you start with the whole periphery. You also start with the farm area, field 16, field 14, and you also have these W3. These are meadows with grass. There are 7 of these, and you start with 3 of those, I think. No, 2. Number 3 and number 4. Field prices are, well, not that bad. 83,000, 152. You have some forestry areas in chunks here, and one more forest area. Where was that? This one? No, this one. Together with field 9. BGA, as I said, just remember to select the modded BGA 300 kilowatt by Castor. You have to buy the land, which is 69,000. There are 7 sell points. And yeah, silos. You have 2 silos, one farm silo here, which is a multi-fruit silo. And up here in the north, where you have your pig farm, you also have a silo. This will take, your root crops and straw. And there is one down here which is not mentioned in the mod hub. This is for cows. I had a little bit struggle with that. We have to come back to that one. Yeah, so let's just get an overview over the farm area. So this is your main farm with some nice sheds, the cow farm. You got a meadow in between here. Farmhouse is just here. You can sell the sleep trigger. There are several of these triggers around the map for water. And here you have your main silo, multi-fruit silo. This will hold 600,000. I really like when the map makers, add a little bit of a small village, a town in the center here, and you have the fields around. Not big fields, but yeah, I like this map. So way up here we have the pig farm, and you don't own the land. let's just or maybe we should jump in to see what we start with. Yeah, okay. Let's see, there we go. So, slot count. When I started it without the sheds, it was lower, but I forgot to write it down. But anyway, when you have the BGA and the sheds installed, the slot count is 703. You got a Fendt Vario with 110 horsepower. You got a John Deere 6R with 280 horsepower, which is pretty good. A John Deere 6M. You got a Rostelmash harvester, which is a pretty good start harvester. Trailer, header for the harvester. You got a plow, cultivator, seeder, fertilizer spreader or herbicide, mower and a tether. You got a windrower, loading wagon, baler, header trailer, 2 weights, and then we come into the modded things, so to speak. The pig enclosure, which will hold 300 pigs. You got this, I think it is the in-game sheep pasture, which will hold 80. Chicken coop will hold 100 chickens, and this is your multi-fruit silo, which is on your main farm. 500,000. Oh, sorry, not 600. So this will hold more or less everything. And then you have the small silo multi-fruit on your pig farm. This will not hold everything. As you can see, there are some differences here. This one at the pig farm will not hold your grass products, even though straw. Yeah. And then you have your composite machine sheds. You have a vehicle workshop, and then we get into these water stations. I think there are 4 or 5 of these water stations, and then a sleep trigger. So if I click on one of these water stations now, you will see it's one of these guys. So you have like 4, did I say 4 or 5 of these water filling stations around the map. Let's see, yeah, and we got one here. So yeah, so that's for new farmers. Do we have any? So here we are, farm manager. As you can see, cow barn and sheds are still here, but there are you don't have anything. Well, you don't have everything, I mean. Let's jump into the map. What you start with? Well, no fields at all. If you have a lot of money, you can buy the Pererifery for 17.5 million. Your farm you can buy back for 90,000. When it comes to silo, you do have the silo, so you can see you have 600,000 liter capacity and 500,000 liter capacity. Because yeah, let's jump into what we have. Slot count has dropped down to 503, but you do have the animal pens and the silos, the sheds, workshop, and all the water stations. So you have all that. Let's see, can we use it? That's the next question. I would assume so. Let's jump to this one, maybe the pig enclosure. Where was the animal dialog box here? Yeah. There we go. Now the next question will be, let's sell all these. Oh, no. So now, let's see, how far down can we get the slot count? If we sell everything here. Oh, okay. Okay, these slots, these are 1 each, so 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's what, 427. So that's the yeah, this is how it will look on Farm Manager. But this one you cannot sell, the cow farm. Anywho, so that's farm manager. Or new farmers. Do we have any mods? Well, the animal pens are modded one. And this one, the cow pasture, this is the one that's a little bit tricky. The one all the way south on the map. We need to look into that one. And of course for sheds you have the composite sheds, and you also have some bigger ones which you don't have, or you can buy of course. And farmhouses, sleep trigger, which you can sell and place wherever you want. I don't think we have under miscellaneous. Yeah, of course the BGA, which is placed, but you have to remember to select it, of course. And then water stations. I haven't found any modded equipment or vehicles. I always look for, you know, if we have any big trailers or headers or harvesters, but I haven't found any modded equipment or vehicles, which is fine. What else? I am doing this map tour on my office, so I don't have my recipe with me, but silo. Yeah, you do have some crops in your silos, and you can see 600,000 liter capacity. But for your grass products, it's 500,000 liter. But for the straw, it's 600,000. So, you know, that's maybe because you have 100,000 extra liter at your pig farm. You also have storage for the root crops at the pig farm. 7 sell points. Nothing crazy prices or so. You have to buy the biogas plant. So we're gonna do that. Do I have the money? Yes. Oh, I did forget to mention. If you want to make really quickly and a lot of money, the Pererifery, which you own, you can sell it for 17,500,000. And you get to keep your farm area and the meadows and your 2 fields. So yeah, if you want to sell the Pererifery, you're gonna make a whole lot of money. So biogas plant will also take your root crops like potatoes and sugar beets, in addition to your grass products, manure and slurry. Contracts are available, and as you can see here, you don't have any animal pens yet, but like I said, you can use them. So here on your main farm, where you have your cows, it is a little bit dark in the shadows, as you can see. You have your workshop trigger over here, milk point for your cows, slurry point. Let's see, was it this one? No, I think it was this one. So there's no triggers on the floor, but I assume that this will be for food and straw. Over here you have your animal dialog box. So let's just buy some cows. And you know, not any triggers either here, but I assume this is maybe for dropping your straw. So there you go. I think this is the same one which are on, I want to say Erlingrat, but anywho. So I'm gonna jump in one of the tractors and I'm gonna take a tour down to the sell points here, maybe go up to the grain mill and the barn. We have to go and visit our chickens and sheeps, biogas plant, sawmill, and I'll end up here at the pig farm. So let's see, yeah, we're gonna take this one. get up. These sheds here are really nice. I think these sheds here are the one of the sheds that has the highest feedback from your players, actually, in the mod hub. I don't know if it is my television or my screen, but sometimes it seems a little bit dark. But anywho, so the first one we're gonna come to here, south on the map, is the Lidl. So this is, you know, a supermarket, so this will buy your eggs and milk. So where are we? We came from the farm here, we went down to the Lidl, and next I'm gonna park at the gas station, and we're gonna look at the animal dealer and one of the main sell points. And as you get, oh, whoa. You know, just for the sake of it, I'm gonna, so I don't crash that much, I'm gonna turn off the traffic. Makes the life a little bit easier. So, to the left here, we have the animal dealer. And what looks like a line point, but it doesn't show on the map. This is the trigger for your animals. Gas station is just over here. But here on this, this is one of the main sell point, which is called again Agroma. Here we have a lime station. So this is where you're gonna sell all your normal crops, and you have a lime station here with a trigger. Let's see, I think yeah, let's go ahead to the chicken and sheep farm. And there I can show you that you don't need to own the land to buy animals. So here we have you know, a normal in-game sheep pen pasture with water, food trough. Here, normal trigger for wool pallets, and animal dealer is here. So here you go, we can buy sheeps. And here you have the chickens, which will hold 100 chickens. And egg boxes, I assume this is for food. Egg boxes will spawn in here, looks like it. And here also you have one of these water stations. And you know, these are only for decorations, but yeah, here you can see it's a little bit dark, but anywho. So where are we? We have gone through here, and you know what, let's just jump to the biogas plant. So this is the biogas plant that you have to download or select at least, because like I said, where am I? When I started this the first time, all of this was gone. So just remember to select it. So we're gonna head up here, or we can just fly over, can't we? The entrance for these sell points are in here. As you can see on the minimap, we are on the west side of the map now. So here we have the spinnery, and this one is called, oh, I need to go in here now. It's called the Agri LB. This is also one of your main sell point, which will take more or less all of your normal crops, but also straw and manure. The periphery of the map is on the outside here. I did try to drive through the forestry here and out here, because what you can do is you can actually paint out here. And it said also that there are some custom paint textures. So I thought since I'm out here we can test out the paintings. I think it's some called Grass Town. It's probably these two guys. But it said the grass will not be renewable. So that means that, you know, I guess if you mow this grass, it will not regrow, so to speak. But yeah, this big area here is at least you can paint here, but you cannot drive. I did try it. You know, I put the plow on the back and I tried to drive over here, you know, to make a field. That didn't work. Yeah, and on the north side of the map here, you have a lot of forestry, and you also have your pig farm, which is over here. And in essence, that is the whole map. It's small, but it's cozy, and it's got really nice details. The only place we haven't been is, oh, the shop, of course. This is the shop, which is also the reset point. So if we go in here and take the 6M, reset it, it's gonna show up on the backside of the shop right there. And the two last sell points is just over here. So as you can see, when you're driving to the road or to the town here, you're not gonna get big equipment in here, small to medium. So this is called the grain mill. This is also one of the main sell points. And the barn, which will, you know, buy your barn products, the grass products, and also manure and slurry. Oh yeah. No, that's the biogas plant. Sorry. So there you go. Have I forgotten anything? Of course, maybe. But yeah, I like it. Oh yeah, that's the last thing I want to test. It's the cow pasture slash down here. This is let's see. You know, you can buy it for 76,000, but if I go in here, let's see where we are. You know, I really hope that this guy was singing. I've seen this guy before with some other guys which were drinking and singing. You know, you have a milk point here. You can open this guy, and in the middle here it seems like for food, but I cannot find any triggers for buying animals. Well, hold on just a second. I did find it, of course. This is where it gets a little bit complicated, because if I go in here and I buy it, and my telephone is, yep, and we buy it like so, you don't have enough money. Oh, come on. How much was it? 76. Oh, I have minus. I need to sell some equipment. Let's see, own object. Oh, we can sell the BGA. Okay. Now we should have enough money. There we go. So now, if you go in here, you can buy your cows. But here is where my mind was a little bit blown away, because now I haven't bought any cows, and now if I want to sell it again, you cannot sell this land while you still have own placeable object on it. And maybe we have got a cow pasture here. So you did own this from before, so we need to sell that one. Oh, the guy is gone. Can we place it back? Probably not. This is probably one of these that's really hard to place. Let's see. It was more or less like so, wasn't it? Yeah. So just be aware of that. Don't do this. What I just did. You're gonna have problems with placing this back in its right position. Yeah. But anyway, I think that was it for this new map tour. First look at KLEINSEELHEIM 2K21 or 2021. Landhandel. That's the same as Norwegian. So anyway, there we go. This is how it will look if you don't select the PGA. If you like what you see, hit that like button, all those bells and whistles and notifications, and if you want, please subscribe to my channel, and I hope I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.